we determined that John Stephen will begin with 2 minutes of opening remarks. Mr. Stephen.
Thank you, Scott, and thank you to AARP and also the Greater Manchester Chamber of Commerce. And it's also great to see the kids from the JAG program here. So thank you all for being here. And I want to just also thank the Governor. It's good to be with you today, Governor.
Thank you.
I want you all to know that I have been traveling throughout this state since the spring, and I hear a number of concerns from people, from business owners, individuals, and families. Concerns about the direction that we're heading as a state. You know, we have in New Hampshire these New Hampshire values that I believe in. They are about limited government, less spending, more freedom and economic prosperity, low taxes, and keeping our families and communities safe. Those are the values that are worth fighting for. And those values are not about a party. They are not Republican or Democrat. They are about New Hampshire. And unfortunately, those values in the last 4 years have been at risk. And in my opinion, we're starting to see those values go away. And that's why I'm running for governor. I believe strongly that the direction we've been heading in the last 4 years, 84 taxes and fees under Governor Lynch's leadership, including the job-killing LLC income tax on the smallest businesses, $800 million, nearly $800 million deficit, also looking at a number of over-regulation issues and increasing government, 24% increase in spending. We've gone from a $9.3 billion budget to an $11.5 billion budget in the matter of 4 years. Those are not representative of New Hampshire values. And recently, as you've seen, and I'm a former prosecutor and father of 2 girls, the recent accounts of this new law, Senate Bill 500, that puts sexual predators on the streets early, is an affront to the taxpayers and the individuals and the communities of this state. We want to keep communities safe. Those are New Hampshire values. That just shows the lack of leadership. We need a governor that's going to lead for our state and get us moving on the right road again. And that's why I'm here today.
Mr. Stephen, thank you. Governor Lynch, you have 2 minutes.
Thank you, Scott, and thank you to the Institute of Politics, AARP, and the Greater Manchester Chamber of Commerce. We've guided our state through some of the toughest economic times in our memories. And in spite of the challenges, we've kept New Hampshire on the right track. Now, in the past few months, and I'm sure we'll hear today as well, lots of political rhetoric from my opponent. But I want to tell you, I want to focus on the facts and focus on how we can continue to strengthen New Hampshire as we move forward. The fact is, New Hampshire is leading the region's recovery. Our unemployment rate is 40% below the national average, and we have the 2nd fastest job growth rate in the country. We're going to keep working, however, until every person who wants a job gets a job here in New Hampshire. And my economic plan includes tax credits, initiatives like New Hampshire Working, the Green Launching Pad, all efforts to help our businesses grow and create more jobs. Now, we're going to talk a lot about the budget today. In the face of arguably the worst recession in our memory, we cut spending, balanced the budget, and generated a surplus of an excess of $60 million. And we did it without a sales tax, no income tax, no capital gains tax, no estate tax, and no increase in the business taxes. It's quite remarkable what we've been able to do. We are the envy of states across the country. And we did it while maintaining state support for local education, protecting health care for seniors, people with disabilities, and protecting our children. So I'm really proud of the progress that we've made. And I'm going to continue as governor to put partisanship to one side and focus on how we can solve problems and create opportunities for more people here in New Hampshire. We can keep New Hampshire moving forward, and we will. We're going to keep the budget balanced. We're going to put more people back to work, eliminate our high school dropout rate. We made significant progress there. Reforming our health care system, focusing more on quality, and keeping us the safest state in the nation. So I look forward to having this important discussion with all of you today.